What's that? Come and film an SB video with Dan Squire? Nah, we're going to call it Only Dan's. Come on mate, in you come. That absolutely cracked me up last night.
You're welcome.
If you didn't see, I might have been a bit silly on my own social media. Where did it come from? I can't remember. I had to raise some money, that was it. I was talking about raising some money.
Selling his body again.
Selling my body on Only Dan's. Anyway, welcome back to Yannick's, me, Danny, and...
Me, Dan.
Danny. And we're in another venue as well. So like we try to do is go to different venues and just different videos and mix it up a little bit. No one wants to see me in my living room just on my own, you know, that's just boring, isn't it? So we are at Jim's Bottle Shop in Horsworth. Chris, the owner, has just given us the keys and said, go in and like pour yourself a beer and like have a, I mean, we could go wild.
Gonna be here all day.
This is gonna be the longest video ever. I actually came up with the concept years ago. Do you know Top Gear? I thought Top Beer, just sit around drinking beer, getting and hammered, filming.
Nobody wants to watch that, Dan.
Reviewing beers, no? Anyway, we're here to talk Nike SB because between us, as you know if you don't know Dan, I pick up loads and loads of dunks, Dan picks loads and loads of dunks, and I picked up so many pairs. I've got 4 pairs, they're a pair of yours, but I've picked up 4 pairs and I've done no videos because school holidays and stuff and time, blah blah blah, filming stuff for Adidas, Ellen, Shanghai, maybe some special coming up later in this week, maybe. So I thought what we'd do is bring Dan in, obviously. You've got better knowledge of SB, to be fair. I'll hold my hands up. Like, you know the designers and stuff, don't you? Like, when we're talking about these and...
Some of them, yeah. I mean, I've been buying SB now for, well, since almost day one, really, when it was like an Exit in Leeds and Wisdom. So, it's been a long time, but you know, you've got enough knowledge to don't put yourself down.
No. So we're going to break out some pairs, and then we'll just talk a little bit because why not? So we're going to start off with, I've got a couple of pairs I haven't got out for ages. I've had these sat at home for God knows how many weeks. So check these bad boys out. We have got the green Grateful Dead dunks. And instead of just talking about these on their own, and the yellow Grateful Dead dunks as well. What's saying about these?
Honey Monster vibes. You know what? When I first saw them, the green one, well, the orange one, which you can't get over here, for me was the...
Unless you're Tom Ray. Tom, I know you've seen Tom picked up there.
Obviously couldn't get them over here. Orange on a shoe for me always works, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I thought the green ones were more subtle, and that was the one I went for. Plus it was skate shop only, made it a bit more limited.
Yeah.
However, having seen these on foot, these look great.
Blue laces or yellow?
I can't remember what I've seen, to be honest.
Because I'm going to probably rock those with blue laces, to be honest. I've just not had a chance. Because I think you don't need the blue. So you get, obviously, the greens you get with like the blue to match the soles, and the yellows. You get a blue lace in there to match. I'm going to put some blue laces in those to wear, to be honest. It's a weird one for me because Grateful Dead, when they came out, I've never heard of the band. I'll hold my hands up, I had never ever heard of the band until the shoe came out. And then they're like, these are named after a band. I was like, Grateful Dead band, never even heard of them. Had you heard of them?
Yeah, I can't believe people hadn't heard of them. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to pretend I'm a fan because I'm not a fan of their music at all. But they're like, iconic.
No, but mate, I'm into my music, Johnny. I go to loads of gigs and stuff, but I'd never ever heard of the Grateful Dead. That was just just a great. I mean, let's just address straight away that they're a little bit not unwearable, but they're a bit out there, aren't they? I mean,
they are for me. It's
look, that is not just like a bit of suede which rubs. That is like a full-on carpet, you know. It's like sitting in a Rolls Royce and putting your feet in that. So they are a little bit out there, and obviously the jagged swoosh. It's all to do with the bears. So there's the bears. I'll try and get a picture up of the bears. and they all have like these like neckerchiefs. Is that right to say? Like round.
And that insole's a great touch as
Yeah,
well.
I like it. On the insoles, you get all the different ones. So this was from a. Is it an album cover?
Yeah, I think it was the back of a vinyl.
Yeah. So obviously
Bear's choice, I think.
you get a yellow one, and also on the Zoom. Have you seen that? On the back of the Zoom, you get the Grateful Dead logo, and they put Nike SB on that. Have you noticed it?
No, because I'd never take my insole out, to be fair, but that's a nice touch.
I saw an unboxing and someone did it. I was like, that is actually a really good touch.
They've done it on quite a lot of shoes over the last year or two, but the stash pocket is always a nice touch.
What are you stashing in there?
Probably be M&M's.
M&M's.
Peanut M&M's.
Peanut M&M's. And the fridge has just gone off, so I don't know if that...
What do you think?
I think out of the colours, I think the yellow is the stronger colour, myself. Even though these are skate... Normally I'd go for the skate shop colourway, but I think the yellow's a stronger colour. Obviously, I've not worn them yet, and I think that says a little bit, to be honest. I think I probably will wear those at some point, but it's September now, the weather's only going to get worse.
So I just don't think I could pull them off. It's a great collector shoe. When you get it on foot, for me personally, it's just too loud.
Yeah.
And I'm quite a boring guy when it comes to
But yeah,
shoes,
that's a boring guy. When I think of you, I think boring guy.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's alright. Just a good... And this is what I'd say about Nike SB, for me, or what it stands for, is when they do like mad concepts, you know, like Chunky Dunkies, like the Travis Scotts, like these. I like that they push the boundaries a little bit, and that they're just not, you know, and we'll get onto it, because Dan's got something on his feet that we almost not disagree about, but I like that they make them a bit wacky, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when they first came out, I think they were the first lot of shoes where you were like, what is, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, some of the colourways and stuff are like, wow, they're loud, or they've got some
And the
sort
materials, and going back to like the original like Reese Forbes, and then like the hemp packs.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So we've done a couple of QSs, we've got a couple of QSs to look at, but then Dan's stuck on today. Dan's gone for his Chicago dunks. So these are the Chicago ones. So they're a GR actually, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
You say GR, like you can go and pick them up, you can't, can you? Because that's just like...
Unfortunately
impossible.
not, because I know obviously a lot, you know, everyone wanted it. Iconic colourway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could get it in size and sneakers and stuff.
Yeah.
As well as all the skate shops.
Yeah. And that's what I'd say, like, so going back to what we were just talking about, is great colourway, iconic colourway, but almost like a safe option. Do you know what I mean? Say, you don't mean by that. You can put that colour on any shoe almost and they're going to sell out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Which, to be fair, was my point about the Safaris. When you said it's the best SB of the year, my point was that colourway on any shoe would be brilliant.
True.
And I think that you're right, that's the same for the Chicago. The Chicago colourway is just iconic. It's...
Yeah, no, I agree. I think with the Safari dunks, which again were a GR, which you can't pick up anyway, but I'm gonna put it out there that I think it looks better on the dunk than it does on the Air Max. I genuinely do. Where I think the Chicago obviously looks better on the Jordan 1.
On the Jordan 1, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. Like the Jordan 1 OG is the perfect shoe, but you just can't get it at the minute.
No.
It's as close as we're going to get this year, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But for me, even though it's come out in, what is it now, September? By the end of the year, this will probably be the most worn SB that I have.
For you?
Yeah, I think I won't have this off.
Yeah. Well, I've got these and the... I hope you can hear me over at Fridge. Is it saying that we want to be there? Is it pleading to open it? These and the ACGs have not gone back in the box. I've got them out and I've never ever put them back in the box. They've just lived in my kitchen where I stack up my shoes and they've never gone back. I just think they're so wearable and...
No, 100%.
I know these are a bit of a... I don't want to say a loud colourway. I guess if you're not into trainers you might go, what? But I like it's a gum sole, so it doesn't really matter if it's a bit scabby outside, whereas like an icy sole you don't want that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just easy to wear at any point. I wore my ACGs to football the other day on a grassy pitch, and like I'm like, don't matter, you just wipe off the soles and then
and that's what the ACG's for, I guess, isn't it?
Oh, come on, yeah, ACG, exactly. So then we've got, go on, you can get these. So these are some orange labels, if you can see them.
And it's the Kevin Perez.
You you're vexing me here because this is a left shoe. it's alright. So yeah, here we go. You don't see many high tops on the Annex. Oh, someone with a naughty exhaust outside. Yeah, you don't see. Shut up. You don't see many high tops on the Annex. But these are actually, first time I've had these in hand. These are actually really nice. Nice little yellow detailing on the tongue. The leather's really good on these. So they are, to be honest, I've seen pictures of them, but I've not had, because I was never going for them, I've not actually read up too much. So they are what exactly?
I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's the Kevin Perez Dunkai DORAEMONS.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a little Japanese cartoon cat that's been knocking about for forever.
Right.
For me, amazing colourway.
The colour,
great materials. If it was a dunk low, I'd be all over it.
And we said this in the car, like if they were lows, and I don't have a pair of dunk highs, I don't think I've ever, I'm trying to think if I've ever bought a pair of dunk highs. I don't think I have. And I've only got my LA to Chicago's and my only high tops that I own. Yeah. The strawberry coughs I might go for, because they're just a little bit
special. They're
going back to the being out there kind of colourways, you know what I mean? But yeah, if they were low, thank you. If they were low, I'd be 100% of those. Yeah,
I think it's a solid shoe. I only entered one raffle for him because it was a mate that wanted them, and luckily won them for him. They arrived this morning, getting passed on later. Another stash pocket on the inside though.
Oh, is that another one?
Yeah, another one there.
Ah, right, sweet.
So Nike SB, calm down with the stash pockets.
I know what you're saying about this. I was going to be thinking like I'm a druggie going to work, like putting all stuff in there.
But it's a solid shoe. And
not that many dunk highs. The one thing, I said it on a few videos back, or did we say it in the park when we did that one? There's been hardly any dunk highs this year, so even though they're not for me, I'm glad that they've been bringing them back out just to give the people that are into the highs a bit of just some variations, you know what I mean? And then we're going to get on to, I'm going to save the best to last, so got another pair. So these are, pick these up from Attitude and Bliss. So Attitude, I've got 3 pairs. These 2 were from Attitude, and I got these from Attitude as well.
Shout out Attitude.
Shout out Attitude. So here we go. Here are. Check these bad boys out. Look how shiny they are, man. Oh my god. Wowzers. So, do you know the Bearbrick thing?
Yeah.
I've never ever been into it, ever. Like the bricks and. Do you? Is it something you're into?
I used to have a load of them, but not anymore. But I used to back in the day. You know.
'Cause I knew, yeah.
7 or 8 of them.
I knew it was a thing, but it was never a thing for me.
Yeah.
And so, like, what were the ones before?
So there's been, I'm trying to count, probably a good 4.
There's been a few.
SBs,
so the point being, I've never picked up a pair because, and again, don't want to say like fortunate position, but I could not, before in the past, I couldn't pick up everything. You know, you can't always pick up everything. There's people out there who get in touch with us quite often and say, oh, I can only get like a pair every few months. I'm like, that's fine. You know, like, we know like not everybody can buy lots of things. That is what it is, and we've all been in that position before. I'm sure you yourself, you know, it's nice when you can just go, oh right, there's a couple of pairs this month, so I can afford to get them. But in the past, I've never bothered with them because I've never been into the Medicom thing. So why would I?
For me, the first Medicom way back in, I don't know when it was, maybe 2003, 2004, something like that, was brilliant.
I can't remember.
It was really, really good. And then between that and this one, there's been a good few shoes, and I've personally not been a fan, and I've passed on them.
Right.
On them all. I know Nate, he disagrees because he posted his favourite one. It was one from about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago.
Right.
But this one for me is the best they've done since the first. I love this shoe. Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I was a bit unsure, and don't get me wrong, I'm glad I got a pair. But obviously all over, it's got like this pony hair type, but it's all over. At first I thought it might have just been the switch. Do you know when you first see the first pictures?
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was all over, and then I thought, I'm not too sure if they're for me or not. Obviously you get the logo on the back, and the Nike is hidden in this kind of just off-white creamy type thing, and you get the on the insole in there. You get the Bearbricks, Nike SB in there. Do you know what I'm going to say? Now I've got them in hand, and it's like so many. You almost got to. I had a debate with someone the other day about. I just go and try and get every dunk low now because until you have them in hand, you never know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I could have passed on these quite easily, but now I've got them. I think.
Yeah.
I think they're just a solid shoe. You know, they're actually quite easy to wear because they're just black, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I think it's a winner for me. Is like it's such a simple colourway, but it's just so like I say a well executed shoe, but I've seen so many pairs with flaws, which is a shame.
Quality on these,
yeah,
and I think I've pulled out the right shoe, but there has been like some stitching, so some of the stitching just round here is a little bit off, but luckily it's on the inside of mine, whereas like you said, didn't you, some people have had some.
Yeah, but you probably won't be able to see this on camera, but when you look down at the shoe like that, you shouldn't really be able to see the stitching popping out.
Yeah.
And you can on so many pairs. But I think it's one of them where once you're wearing it, it won't bother you.
No.
Great shoe for me, that great colour.
No. I think it's like I say, glad I picked them up because I was gonna miss these, and then I just last minute managed to get a pair, and I'm glad I did. And then we've got one last pair. I mean, we've only got like 5 SB dunks, and people are gonna go, "How have you got?" We know that they're hard to pick up, and we know that we've fluked. Do you want to say fluked? Well, I can edit it all out anyway, so it's fine.
I don't think this was I tried hard to get into a really small t-shirt for my pair of these, so I resent calling it a fluke.
Now these, so here we go. Here are Civilist. So check these bad boys out. Now you think, and if you don't know already, then I'm just being stupid about it. But they're just a black dunk. But I was going to what I was going to do for the intro, apart from we were talking about only dans and making some money between us, I was going to start rubbing I was going to rub this, and then I was going to make it pop out and see, you're like a genie lamp. But if you give them a good rub, what do you reckon to the wrist action, Dan?
I'd say you've had a lot of practice.
Then underneath, and it's the whole shoe as well. So, did you see the dog that licked them?
No.
Someone got the dog to lick the shoes, and they changed colour. So there we go, man. What are we saying about these?
Again, brilliant. And I was honestly quite sceptical when I first saw the pictures. I thought they're too mad. You get the fear of having sweaty feet and like them changing.
Yeah. Well, I was going to get a t-shirt for the video. Do you know, like a change colour t-shirt?
Yeah.
But I thought, because I do this too much and I'm just do this, I thought you don't want to see like sweat patches underneath.
But I think they've done it really well, and obviously the technology's not new. Nike have done it on an Air Force before. I know Adidas have done it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Stone Island jackets obviously are well known for it.
Changing colour, yeah.
But this is probably the best I've seen it.
I was just about to say I can't remember because the quality. All right, don't get me wrong, they've not been worn yet. I don't know how they are going to wear when you've worn them enough, with the creases. Yeah. I've seen a couple of dodgy pairs with creases already on, but I don't know if that's a factory flaw rather than people wearing them and creasing them up. But yeah, these are 100%. I have to go to London this weekend. I think I might wear these actually. I know I said I might wear the Chunky Dunkies off camera, but I actually might stick these on. You get like a nice insole on there, and you get some option laces. What we're saying about lace options?
Keep it simple, keep it black. I think because once the shoes change colour and you've got a colour of lacing, it's too much. But obviously the other colour laces look great when it's black.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be wearing them and they're going to be in the sun and change, keep the laces black for me.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the hairdryer on it. Because everyone's a different art. Yeah. So I'm going to hairdryer it all, get it all to the right colour and see what colour mine actually is.
Yeah.
And then see if there's a lace that suits it better than black.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my way, I think. But these are a welcome pickup. Obviously, if you follow us on Instagram, we had to enter a competition on Instagram. You had to wear a T-shirt to enter that, and obviously, luckily, managed to win that.
But Civilist always tells such a good story with their collabs as well, and that's what I love about Civilist collab. Like back in when they've done all the Vans, it's always got a solid story.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, another thing that makes a shoe like just a brilliant release.
The quality of it is really good as well. When you're looking at the quality of these are right. So we're just going to finish it. It's probably the longest video ever on the Annex, but we're just going to finish it quite soon. So best GR then this year.
Chicago's.
So your Chicago. So it's quite funny. We've both got our favourite GRs, and that was not intentional. We hadn't set that up. So Dan reckons the Chicago's are the best GR, and I reckon that the Safari's are the best GR. So let us know in the comments down below what you reckon. And then quick strike. Are you still going for the Travis?
Yeah.
So I think for me, Travis Scott probably the best one. I love the colourway of it. Like I say, Travis Scott. What I don't like is I hate how it fuels the hype. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Travis Scott, McDonald's. Does that mean I'm going to have to queue up to McDonald's now? Do you know what the actual is going on? But in terms of just pure colourway, take that away. I love the Travis Scott. I think it looks amazing. You can wear it with denim. You can wear it with cargos. You can wear it with anything, and it just looks spot on. But I think maybe I'll probably wear these even more. Do you know what I like on the black diamond dunks?
Yeah.
With this, I love that pair because they're just so wearable.
Yeah.
The materials are really good. I think these will come the end of the year, maybe. Favourite quick strike?
I can't see mine changing from the Travis Scott just because it's such a special shoe. Like you say, you can wear it with everything. Materials are amazing. It was a great release. It's just a great shoe for me. It's probably not even just my quick strike SB of the year. That'll probably be my shoe of the year.
Right. You reckon? Oh, shoe of the year.
I reckon. Can't talk about that yet though. It's too early.
It's too early. There's still some stuff to come out that could take it. Shoe of the year. There's been, I think, across the board. There's been some great ones.
Yeah.
Not just Nike SB's been good. Jordan. I mean, I'm not an off-white person, but the sale off-white falls.
The Union Force for me, I am praying for
all
a
the
pair,
uniform.
I think it's going to be enough.
But also, you know, Adidas people, Cordobas. I think they're going to be hard to beat as an Adidas shoe.
It's a great colourway, but you can't talk about that as shoe of the year.
Honestly, mate. Honestly.
Not even in the discussion.
Honestly. Says you who can't get any Adidas. When we went to film at Ellen Road, we had to struggle to find a pair of Adidas in the back of his. Right, we're going to finish it there. Thanks for coming along, Dan. What we're doing. I don't know where we're at. Don't know where we're at with social distancing at the minute. But yeah, probably a really long video. But wanted to break out a few pairs. You see them all on social media, but not many people manage to do videos. Certainly not many people manage to pick them up. So just wanted to give you a quick look. There's going to be plenty more videos this week. My little daughter wants to do her Lisa Simpson Vans, so she might do some sort of video on that. There might be some special stuff coming. I mean, like I mentioned, that might come later over the weekend and stuff. But yeah, if you've managed to get this far in the video, you are well invested in the Annex. Thanks for watching, because this is probably, I need another coffee after this. Oh, are we having coffees over here?
Might get on the beer.
Yeah, let's get a beer. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, blah blah. See you next time. Bye. You'll say bye, mate.
Bye.